Peace and blessings, family. This is your brother Malcolm Flex TV, and I wanted to answer a question that I get a lot from a lot of Christian brothers and sisters. And the question is why I am no longer a Christian. And the reason why I'm no longer a Christian is because there were many questions that I had that were never answered. And once I came into the knowledge of self and the knowledge of God through the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, I decided to no longer be a Christian. Because at this point and period in my life, I was on a spiritual journey and I was studying multiple religions. You know, I studied Judaism, Hinduism, Taoism, Confucianism, Islam, Christianity. I studied some of the sages, and there's a book that is called The Autobiography of a Yogi. So I studied multiple religions, and Islam made the most sense to me. The teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad made the most sense to me because he taught a teaching that I could relate to as a black man here in the hills and wilderness of North America. You know, and through his teachings and through Islam, many of my questions that I had before were able to be answered. You know, the questions that I had about Jesus, the questions that I had about Moses and Adam, you know, and Cain and Abel, when after Cain slaughtered Abel, he left the Garden of Eden and then ended up getting married to another woman outside of the Garden of Eden. You know, so there I had many questions as far as the Christian religious goes, you know, because I don't believe in blind faith and being a blind follower. You know what I mean? So the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad has definitely helped me in my development as a human being. Because when I was a Christian, you know, I did a lot of evil things as a Christian. You know what I mean? So I wasn't the best Christian. So it's something about the transformative power of Islam and the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad that saved my life. So family, with that being said, this is your brother Malcolm Flex TV. I thought I'd just share this quick clip with you all. And peace. Assalamu alaikum.
I want to talk to the pastors because the pastors are supposed to be the freest people because we have congregations that support us. Nobody in the state should feel that they got us in their hip pocket. Wait a minute now. Just listen to me. You God's man. And God is universal. See, you may be the pastor of Cosmopolitan. He's the pastor of St. Sabina. Brother's the pastor of Fernwood. I'm over at Mosque Mariam. Look, that's a small congregation, but you speaking for a big God.
Go ahead. Tell it.
So when you speaking for a big God, how could you just be concerned with your congregation? That you would sell out to get a little crumb here and a little crumb there. No. Listen to me.
Tell it. Please tell it.
To God's people.
Tell it to them.
And when you speak for God, you don't speak just for your congregation. You speak for the suffering masses. Whether they're in your church or not in your church, they are your congregation if you truly represent the God of heaven. can't just speak for some Muslims. It ain't Muslims that's aching alone. Our people are aching, and they need us to be a strong advocate for their suffering. You gotta stay free in order to keep them strong and clean. But if you get bought out, how in the hell are they gonna stay straight and the men and the women of God have been corrupted? Look, we are the watchmen on the wall. You are too. You watch with a political eye. We watch from a spiritual eye. But we're supposed to be the watchmen for the people that vote for us. The sad thing is the people vote, but they don't give you the money to run your campaigns. So here come big business.
How are you? How are you, Judge? How are you, Alderman? How are you, Congressman? How are you? How are you, Reverend? Well, what can I do for you today, Reverend?
You can't do nothing for me. See, if you can't say that, you got to be like Jesus. When Satan took him up on the mountain and showed him all that he was going to one day be over anyway. His time just hadn't come. Satan had it then. Satan said, if you just bow down to me,
That's all you got to do.
I'll give you all of this. See, that's what we got to be careful of. We got to be careful of who we bow down to. But see, when you get in your congregation and you talk this Jesus, this powerful Jesus that's sitting at the right hand of the Father with all power in his hand, then you go with your hat in your hand to the governor, to the mayor, to the president, begging for some crumbs. You have sold your God cheap. And you make the white man downtown disrespect all of us.